Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M10 RBFM. Yes, we've had 3 replays already featuring this tank, and now we've got another one. Well, this one's located on the north spawn of Murovanka, and it's under the command of CIENOBUCH. And game on. Now he's in the KNAGA clan, at least I think that says KNAGA, K-N-A-G-A. And he sent this one into what record actually? I think it was the replay site, but of course they turn up on the Salty Jedi site as well. Now he also loves the M10 RBFM. He gets great results out of it. And why shouldn't you? If you get good results, just keep playing a tank that you like. Well, nothing yet. But he is a fair distance away. In fact, that VK is so far away it won't render. But that one will. That's the same tank. Okay, just got a sight of him briefly. And a T150 is turned up in the Magic Forest now as well. Here he is. He's still behind those ridge lines. Our Rudy's doing a fairly good job spotting them, but I think they've gone behind the ridge lines, and that's why I can't see them. The T-34 up in the on the C road might be the first one to see them after the Rudy. Aha, there they go. Yeah, it was the T-34 that spotted them. We've shot that one. Got buildings in the way here, and it's KV-220 that's coming forward. Now, it's a Tier 6 game with Tier 5 tanks in it. Oh, look at the accuracy. T-150 takes the first one through the roof. Knocking down the building to give himself a clear view of the vehicle. In fact, I think he used premium rounds for that. That's going to be expensive. Ah, KV-220 comes into sight. He's aiming for the engine bay. That one through the side. Pumping his rounds in. And that's his first kill of the game. Now it's a 3 inch 76mm main gun. It's capable of doing 115 alpha. And with standard AP, it'll penetrate through, well, if I can get this to go right, 130mm. And with the premium rounds, it will go through 170 exactly. Oh, that one didn't connect. He's been spotted. I need to pull back a bit. There's still one enemy tank out there that he doesn't see, and that's the T-150. But he does have a kill. T-150 still in the Magic Forest. There he is. In fact, he's not alone. There's a 7 Vente there. We didn't see that guy creep up. Let's go for the 7 Vente first. Inner armor. We've got an obstruction. He's hiding behind the KV-220. That's why we can't see him.
Requesting support.
Okay, he's the next one closest to the enemy. So they're going to come at him next. The Rudy's still in the forest, but they don't see him.
I appreciate it.
And he's thanking him. That's very nice,
Thanks
actually,
a lot.
to thank him to showing. But we still need him. CIENOBUCH is good, but he doesn't want to be alone in a situation like this. Ideally, he wants to have a teammate. These bushes won't give him much protection once those 3 come out, or those 2 tanks, the 7 Vente and the T-150, come out of that little copse there. They know that they're being spotted, they just don't know who's doing it. Well, one of them probably has been hit by the shells from an M10 RBFM, so they know there's a tank destroyer somewhere that can see them. Oh no, that's not good. The T-150 backtracked, and he's gone around through the Magic Forest. He's found the Rudy. In fact, it looks like he's chasing him. So it's only the 7 Vente down this end of the map at the moment. With 2 down on the enemy. We're looking at a Tiger 131 on the corner. Looks like he's come up the middle, gone round, and now he's receiving fire from the gorilla. Now, can we get rid of this Tiger? The 2-shot. Yes, we can do it. It's one. Go for the kill. Just missed it. He's got to watch out for if he does get spotted from behind. There he is. Oh, just missed out on the kill. The Tiger 131 did kill our heavy tank number 6, but then he got wiped out by the IKB-65 too. Still no sign of that Semavente, and we ought to warn the Hummel to pull back and fall back in this general direction. We're 3 down on the enemy now. If the Hummel doesn't move, he will be the next victim of the Semavente. Same is true for the gorilla. Now, as far as CIENOBUCH is concerned, those guys are acting as lookouts for him, but ideally you want to have your Arty as support so that they can soften the enemy up so you get the kill. It's another kill that he's missed out on there. You see, both Artys appear to be aiming at the same target, and I'm hoping that they're marking the target before they shoot. T-150 coming to sight again. He killed our T-3485, the Rudy. Now we're sticking out like a sore thumb on top of that hill, so he's moved down to the bushes. Can't see the T-150 from this direction though. Can see that tank destroyer. It's an SU-100. T-150 in sight. Now we're pumping him. He can't miss these. Can't get out of the way. Oh, that one went into the tracks. But he does go down, and he's taken out by the Stug. Unfortunately, the enemy Arty, the AMX-13F3, just taken out our gorilla, and the Hummel went down as well. So now we've got nobody to the left of us. And there's the SU-100, just the other side of the water tower. Now that somebody must have spotted those Arty, and I suspect it was probably the Semavente. He's still not come back into the battle. He's still not in play. Well, we're down to just 2 left on our team, the Stug and ourselves. And unfortunately, we're facing 7 enemy at the moment, which is not good. There's the SU-100. Yes, we got a shot, but it's the front of the vehicle, and it's difficult to get through the front. We can hit that guy. And he does get a hit, and still can't get the kill. Yes, that's one more to kill. Yes, he got him. Okay, P-43. Oh, he's on a collar panel now. And he did get the kill on the P-43, but he's now facing 5. So he was facing 6 on the collar panel before he got the kill on the VK. He's pumping the rounds into the SU-100. He's getting closer and closer. We've been spotted, and they are firing, but they're not hitting us. He's moving about enough to throw them off. One more shot to kill the SU-100. Gets him. But we took a splash from the gorilla, and it was a close splash at that. For 65 hit points. And there's the other Arty. Got the AMX-13F3 and the gorilla. Now he's got 4 kills already, and he's facing 4 enemies. You can see the enemy tanks litter this side of the map, but there doesn't appear to be much sight of that Semavente. And the other enemy that's still alive is an M10 RBFM. Now they have a general idea of where he is. They think he's in A3. Haven't seen any more Arty rounds going in that general direction, but they've had no sightings of this since then. So he's holding up here for the moment in the hope that somebody will go towards the cap, and then he'll be able to take it out on them. And there's the M10. Okay, he didn't spot us. Oh, he did! He did see us. Arty rounds will be inbound momentarily. He needs to make quick work of this M10. And what he's been... Oh, there's the stun. The AMX is the first one to get him, and he does lose his track, so he has to fix them quickly. So he's on cooldown with the tracks, and also with the... he's used his first aid kit to get rid of the stun. Okay, where is the M10? Well, the M10's out the game. He did get the kill. So now he's expecting the Semavente or the Arty. Now it should be noted the Arty player has 4 kills, the AMX13 F3AM. He was also fairly quick on getting those shells in this direction. There's the Semavente. Okay, so he's coming in this general direction, so he knows whereabouts we are, and now he's felt us. That tracked him, and he's pumping the rounds in. We're going to get Arty rounds coming in guessed momentarily. I think he can get the kill, but he will be spotted. There's the Semavente. One more to kill at least. Oh, he got 1 hit point, and now he's out the game, and that means there's only 1 versus 2 now, and he's got his top gun. Well, this one is a tense one. What some people would say squeaky bum time. You're really worried, your hands are shaking, everything's relying on you, and it's 1 tank versus 2 Arty. And if you're a good Arty player, then you can actually pull this off. It all depends on how good the tank player is against how good the Arty player is. I reckon the Arty players are probably going to be guarding their cap, waiting for an ambush. Trouble is, he's going to need at least 3 hits, and there's the AMX13 F3. He knows he's been seen, but he can't see us. And he's taken 2 hits. This will be a kill, yep. So their best Arty player has gone down, and that was the wrong place to hide. But he did get spotted, and the gorilla might try to hit him. And we know where the gorilla is now. He's actually over the other side of the battlefield, near the Magic Forest. He decided to go the safe route, whilst the AMX13 F3AM decided to go this route, and it didn't pay off for him. He got wiped out. There he is, just behind the house. So, and there's the gorilla. He's been spotted, so we can shoot him at long range. It's 1. Going to take 3. Another, and this will be the kill shot to win the game. That's a Kolobanov and a Radley Walters, and a win for CIENOBUCH. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was an ace tanker game for CIENOBUCH in the M10 RBFM. I hope I'm not mispronouncing your name. But anyway, he managed to get a first mark of excellence out of that game. Congratulations on your first mark. He also got a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle, bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 14. And he got a Radley Walters medal for killing 8 enemy tanks, as well as Pescucci's for killing both enemy Arty, first the AMX13 F3AM and then the gorilla. And he also got a Kolobanovs from 6. So yes, he actually was facing the 7th one and shooting him and killing him just as his teammate was last killed. So he was facing 6 right at the end. I think it was 6. We'll look that up by doing the replay. But yeah, we can see that he did get face 6 enemy tanks and take them all down, kill them all, and won himself a Kolobanov the honourable way, as well as a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. So a very good game. And look at the win rate on this one, 22,788. Now, I think the last M10 RBFM victory we saw was something like 11,000. So this one's double that. And of course, this one did get a Radley Walters out of it, but it was a tense fight. And the enemy was, yes, he had to hold down virtually 1 flank for a few minutes. But then he then had to do it single-handedly to hold and win the game for his team. And facing 6 is quite a considerable feat, because it's nearly half the enemy team you're taking down single-handed. Let's have a look at team score. Well, the highest damage was 3,805 hit points of damage for CIENOBUCH. The next highest scorer was, in fact, the SU-100 on the enemy team, 1,509. And the third highest in this one turned out to be the VK3601H, which was the last tank that he killed just before he went into Kolobanov's situation. So when it came to kills, he got that one too. 8 kills went to CIENOBUCH, 4 kills went to the AMX13 F3, so we know he was a good player, and 3 kills went to the Tiger 131. And when it came to base XP, yeah, you rarely see this. Somebody who's actually gone over 2,000 base. 2,096 went to CIENOBUCH. Very rare to see that. Mostly, if you do see a good player, they'll go over 1,000. But to see them go over 2,000 is something exceptional. 2,096 on a tank that a lot of people play, but don't play this well. So very well done. 892 went to the VK3001P on his own team, and 739 went to the IKV652 on his own team. The Tiger 131 on our own team got a Confederate, and the Gorilla on the enemy team got a Confederate as well. Now, he fired 58 rounds. Now, I did say in the previous battle, in the previous video, that he actually only gets 65 rounds. So he did come close to running out of ammo. 7 shots left at the end of the game. 42 direct hits on the enemy, 37 penetrations, 3,805 hit points of damage, of which 1,249 were at more than 300 meters. He did use a fair amount of premium rounds, but we'll get to that in a second. Hits received, 2 hits by way of splash, both came from Arty. And one was the Gorilla. That was the first one to get 65 hit points off him. And the second one was the AMX13 F3, and we know how good he was. When it came to enemy vehicles spotted, he spotted 3, damaged 11, so he was well on course for a Pools medal at one point, but he killed 8, so he got the Radleys. 111 hit points of damage caused by players' assistance, so that's probably spotting rather than tracking. But he did earn a profit, even though he used premium ammo. He still got a profit of 34,427 credits out of this game, because he tried to keep to his mostly to standard ammo. But you can see here he did use premium because he got 86,496 for costs, and he did win a 30,000 mission completion bonus. He got 25 bonds for another mission completion and 4,402 experience points altogether to take away. That was a good one. That was. And in fact, it's true to say that a lot of M10 drivers do get great battles, because, of course, this is quite an OP tank destroyer, really. I think of all the tank destroyers, I think this is of the tier 5, this is the one that's best. So if you want to practice tank destroyer play, it's a turreted tank destroyer, so it's much more like a tank than a tank destroyer. But if you want to practice in tank destroyers, this is the one I think to do it, because, of course, it's got fairly accurate gun, long range, and a very fast fire rate. So the faster the fire rate, the better. And with such a high DPM, 2,321 per minute, you can rack up a huge score in next to no time at all if you just keep your gun on the targets and just rack it up. So I hope you enjoyed that game. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.